facts. And Hallie, thanks very much. Let's bring in right now NBC News senior national security analyst Jeremy Bash. Jeremy, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys.
Let me go right back to this statement. The United States has identified potential preparations for another chemical weapons attack by the Assad regime that would likely result in the mass murder of civilians, including innocent children. What jumps out? What's in that statement? What isn't in that statement?
Well, it appears that the administration has discovered intelligence that the Syrian regime may be loading chemical weapons onto aircraft that can be used to strike civilians. But what jumped out at me, Matt, are the words heavy price, that the Assad regime would pay a heavy price because back in April, of course, we fired 59 Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles at one airfield. And for us to deliver a heavy price against the Assad regime would require a much more significant military response. So this statement, Matt, to me said that the administration is laying the groundwork for a significant military operation in Syria.
In Hallie's piece, we noted that the Pentagon, intelligence community, some in the military were not only surprised but caught off guard by this White House statement. Jeremy, how odd is that this happened this way?
Yeah, normally before you would deliver such a statement, you would be communicating with the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, the Secretary of Defense, and they would communicate back to the White House, we are ready to go on your order, Mr. President. If those coordinations did not occur, this is a significant drop ball.
Well, it's even more odd than that, isn't it, Jeremy? Normally the White House would get that intelligence information from either the military or the intelligence community. And if the intelligence community and the military are caught off guard, what does that tell you?
Well, we don't know yet, Matt, because they could have been caught off guard about the delivery of a public statement, but it's possible behind closed doors they are sharing such information.
Well,
that remains to be seen.
Let me ask you about this. If they've got firm evidence that there could be preparations underway for an attack that would target innocent civilians and children, and this gets more into policy, but is it almost your responsibility to carry out a preemptive attack to prevent that casualty or those killings?
Well, if they think they can achieve the same effect, deterring Assad with a public statement, that's obviously far more preferable than a military strike. But we should note that Russia has said that in the western part of Syria, no U.S. aircraft can fly. Russia has effectively declared a no-fly zone. So this is going to be much more complicated for the Trump administration to carry out now, Matt.
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much.
All right,
Thanks.
Another major story.